But from rehabilitation team, we in fact run a program which is unique in India called Onco Rehab program. Treatment, of course, we have physiotherapy, speech and swallowing therapy, and dietitian who takes care of the patient. So it's not just about the oncologist who's looking after the patient, but we need an entire, a team to go through this treatment and support our patients. So thank you very much for everyone who mainly does breast and head and neck. So we are offering our patients not just the cancer therapy, but really the specialist care.
All our movie theaters and all that, stop smoking, stop chewing, very common. I don't know, somehow it still hasn't really made a dent. But the honest thing is that yes, if you remove tobacco in every format, you will absolutely kind of be safe from lung cancer. And as Dr. Sevalti rightly touched upon, that yes, we have something called as, for the smokers at least as of now, we have something which is called as low dose CT scan, which we are frequently doing at our place also. As usual, the awareness level is...
Thank you. Coming from you, it does mean something. I was just telling you.
My husband's college friend. So we've all been a bit. I'll speak to you after this. Yeah. Please lead the way. I won't know where to sit. Please lead.
Dear friends, it is actor Vidya Balan, Padma Shri Vidya Balan, to grace this day and this occasion. And so, the next part of the program will involve a few things related to World Cancer. Support and her enthusiasm is amazing. She is there. She's always there for us, and that is a great motivator that helps us to actualize what we want to do. And I would request her to come and talk to us.
Dear Vidya ji, Dr. Haribhakti, Dr. Sevalti, reflect back. It's a World Cancer Day. Cancer have a tip of the iceberg phenomenon. What does that mean? It means that very often the symptoms of cancer, they are not obvious or present until the disease has progressed to a very late stage where it affects the quality-adjusted life years. This year, the theme of World Cancer Day, declared by the Union for International Cancer Control, is 3 billion new cases every year, followed by lung cancer, colorectal, prostate, and stomach, breast cancers. In India, as per the National Cancer Registry Program of ICMR, the number of new cancer cases is almost 1.3 million. The maximum pool is of oral cancers for the male and the breast and the cervical cancers in the female. 2/3 of them are already in advanced stages at the time of diagnosis. The recent trends have shown a growing focus on the screening for early detection and prevention. These screening tests, which we all have to come together and spread. For example, a mammography screening has shown to reduce the breast cancer deaths by 20 to 30% in women over the age of 50 who were screened regularly had a 29% lower risk of dying from breast cancer than the women who were not screened. Similarly, for colorectal cancer screening, the deaths gets reduced from the disease by up to 60% if they are picked up at an early stage. A study published by compared to those who were never screened. Early screening, as we all know, offers several advantages. Early detection, better outcomes, more treatment options, lesser anxiety, and of course, last but not the least, in the healthcare fraternity, need to address it together in a holistic manner. Increasing access to screening, addressing the health disparities through the targeted
नीचे बुलाओ ना
हम नीचे आ जाए
रिफ्लेक्शन आ रहा है
रिफ्लेक्शन आ रहा है
Yeah, please, just one more. Prasad, Dr. Dandekar. He will not come like that. You have to address him. To address him with respect. Yes. So earlier I said it was an honor, it was a true honor because Sir thought
Picture.
of prevention, that is pre-oncology. That's Dr. Haribhakti's. Ma'am, please come now. Ma'am, one group picture, please, everyone. Please,
all of
please.
you together
Yeah.
come close
Yeah.
little back please request
Yeah, everyone, please look here. One more.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Can we have the books for the unveiling? Yeah, before that we're going to have a short audiovisual which has been prepared really nicely. So can we just
Yeah, of
sit
course.
there so that we can see it also? Yeah, you can see it.
इधर आ जाइए.
It's wonderful that you all have certified like
Yeah.
Ma'am, please come now.
थोड़ा
One
अपना
number.
पीछे आ जाके बहुत हेलो
One number, one number, one number.
हेलो थोड़ा पीछे
Guys,
आइए
please
आप
come behind.
वेट
And Prasad.
Mangal, roll it up.
Yes.
वेट
Prasad, sir. Prasad, come this side, now, please. Yes, everyone. Ma'am, look here. Center. One more.
वेट look camera one more safety
Left, center, right.
hold one more safety look camera
Yeah.
ma'am I want solo picture yes yes Ada wait the block check yes
Ma'am, look here, this side.
yes
Ma'am, center.
yes thank you
Thank you.
thank you very much, everyone, for being with us and sharing with us this important moment. And now, if you can, yeah, let people say. So,
Hospital with today's invitation. Because someone very dear to me was diagnosed with cancer a few months ago, and it obviously took us all by surprise and shock. I think it takes. Cancer is so dreaded, and there's so much stigma associated with cancer that you always imagine the worst. And like doctor said, cancer is preventable, and I wish we all undertook tests from time to time to make sure that we are keeping cancer at bay. And if there is a cancer, then we're getting it treated early. And I think all this is possible, but because there is so much fear and stigma associated with cancer, I know most people, even when they're experiencing symptoms, like body changes, or they a lot of times don't want to consider the possibility that it might be cancer. It's because fear is so huge, and they don't get timely tests done, and that only, I think, aggravates the situation. So, without going into details, I just want to say that, firstly, Dr. Vijay Pai, I cannot begin to tell you how grateful I am to you for having stood by our family, and not just our family. I know we've sent so many people to you over the years, and whether people across socio-economic strata, and you've served everyone with the same kind of care and concern. And thank you, and God bless you for that. And like I said again, Dr. Mohan Menon is not here today, but he's someone else I'd like to thank. Dr. Himanshu, they've all been wonderful through this process of treatment that my dear one has been receiving here. But through these past few months, a few things have come to light for me. Even for me, cancer was, something that doesn't happen to anyone I know. So I didn't want to know any more about it. If anyone said cancer, I just shut myself to it. But because it happened to someone who's so dear to me, I've seen the process of ups and downs that cancer entails. And I've realized that, one, there is no awareness because there's so much stigma. We don't want to make ourselves aware. We don't want to, there's been so much medical advancement. Most of the cancers are preventable today. A lot of them are fully curable, and all that is great news, but we don't even want to, engage with that, because cancer feels like, I guess, like TB was in the 30s or AIDS was in the 80s. It is something that you just don't want to think about, but I think that while early detection and all that will help prevent cancer, or will help with better treatment, I think what we're not acknowledging is a contribution of stress to the creation of cancer in the body. I'm speaking from layman's point of view. But am I right, doctor? Because I think, our lives are so hectic. We also, at times, when we're feeling unwell, there are so many pressures on us that we keep telling ourselves, I'll do the test later. This happened to someone very dear to me, which is why I'm saying. He was traveling the world, and he kept saying, Naini, but I have to go on this tour. When I come back, I'll do it. When he came back, it was something else. Until, the signs were very, very clear. The signs were clear that there was something wrong, and then action had to be taken. And thankfully, in his case, I have to say that he's been responding to treatment very well, and is well on the way to recovery, inshallah, full recovery. But the point I think that we're making today is that all of that can be prevented or at least mitigated if we take action in time. And I also feel very strongly about one thing which I'm going to share with you. I know that HN Reliance is doing great work in every area, but I was wondering if there is any way in which, a hospital like HN Reliance can engage with corporates to make sure that regular testing for various cancers happens for their employees. Because what happens then is it's beneficial to the employee and also to the employer. And also, because if you know someone is dealing with something like this, you will also figure how to support that person. Because a lot of times what happens is when someone is detected with cancer, the person feels pushed under the bus because suddenly everything in their life changes. And honestly, it does not have to change. So I think we need to really work towards getting rid of that stigma associated with cancer. It does not have to be as scary as it sounds. It is not as scary as it sounds. So, prevention, taking care of stress, and building awareness, I think. And this is only a layman talking, doctor. I hope you don't mind me, waxing eloquent about this, but I just feel very passionately about this. So I think all of this will help us in moving towards a cancer-free society. I hope someday it is like AIDS is today or TB is today. Even if you have a cancer, it's a big deal. And for all those who are going through treatment, cancer treatment here or elsewhere, for all those who are here, I wish you the very best. I wish you a complete recovery. I wish you and your family lots of strength. And a big thank you to the oncology department at HN Reliance Hospital and to all the doctors and the staff here. God bless you all. More power to you.
Thank you so much, Vidya. Those were very spontaneous and I should say inspirational words, because when you speak about stress, I think I saw my dear wife who's sitting in the first row, responding to that because she sees what I go through every day. But yeah, I think it is true. I mean, I would agree that we all need to look after stress in addition to all the other things that we've talked about. So that's a very useful thing. So before we move on to the next, I just thought I would quickly recognize a few individuals this evening, and I think it's important to do that because then all of us may not. So I want to first thank Dr. Bhujan Pai for having got Padma Shri Vidya Balan with us. I think it is it's been a great privilege to have her, and so thank you very much for that. I want to thank Dr. Simthi for, I see in the first row, Mrs. Priya Dutt, and thank you so much for being here, and it's going to be a wonderful panel discussion that we'll soon engage in. I want to thank each and every one of you who has come here today. I think it takes courage, and it takes. Is one of those abstract things which you don't know. Like you said, you thought cancer was there. It was not. Yeah. It's not my thing. So yes. So I think I appreciate that in each one of you to have come here, and I would really solicit your support for this cause. So let's get on to the next very and I think one group of people I really want to appreciate are the people who have taken their treatment with us at this hospital, and I see them in the audience.
Thank you, Doctor.
मैम साथ में फोटो कर लो
मैम प्लीज कम मैम प्लीज कम join yeah look here
thank you
Thank you.
Thank you.
There's a media attached.
वाइट कैसे लोग अरे ये क्या था
Yes, okay, everyone. Ready? Come, come. Please, next come behind, please, please.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. What a small piece.
More hard work and many more achievements. Good job.
Congratulations.
Great job to everyone.
This is a certain start.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Everyone look here, one group picture. थोड़ा पीछे ना, ज़्यादा पीछे ना please. Yes, look here everyone. One for the camera. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.